achieved his goal in many of these things, right? We put 25% tariffs on India for buying Russian oil, and the Indian purchases by their refineries of Russian oil have collapsed. So that is a success. The tariffs are still on. The 25% Russian oil tariffs are still on. I would imagine that there is a path to take them off. So that's a check and a huge success. I will also point out that our virtue signaling, that's a check and a huge success. I will also point out that our virtue signaling European allies refused to do it because they wanted to sign this big trade deal with India. And just to be clear, let's understand what's happening. Before the Ukraine invasion, approximately 2 or 3% of Indian oil that went into their refineries came from Russia. The oil was sanctioned, it got deeply discounted, and it moved up into the high teens. 17, 18, 19% was being refined, huge profits from the refiners. But in the ultimate act of irony and stupidity, guess who was buying the refined products from the Indian oil, from the Indian refineries made from Russian oil? The Europeans. They are financing the war against themselves. They are financing the Russian war
Did I just hear you
machine.
call the Europeans stupid?
I said there was an act of stupidity.